Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zion. Today I'm going to be doing a 10 best Netflix movies and TV shows video. I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you do, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and comment down below what videos you want to see from me next. So the first one is a TV show on Netflix called You. It's pretty much about a bookstore manager who becomes very obsessed with one of his customers who happens to be an aspiring writer. And he pulls all types of strings and does whatever he have to do to get closer to her. And when he finally gets close to her, he tries to get rid of whoever he has to get rid of in order to stay close to her. And if he feels like they're standing in his way of his love or obsession with her, he's going to try to get rid of them and do whatever he have to do so he can have his one true love, I guess, one true obsession, I guess you would say. I would say, because it's very triggering. So the next show is called Safe. It's pretty much about a surgeon named Tom who has two daughters, and his wife passed, I believe, like a year prior, and so he's struggling, trying to do what he can as a single father. He also has a girlfriend that is a police officer, and one of his daughters end up going missing, and when they try to go look for her, of course, the first place they're going to look is probably with her friends, or if she has a boyfriend, they're going to look where her boyfriend is. Her boyfriend is missing too, so it's basically like this scavenger hunt of trying to figure out where she is and why she left in the first place. And then a lot of deep, dark secrets start to come out about the people around him, the people closest to him, and the people in this community, because they live in a gated community. So you would think if they lived in a gated community, it would be really safe and they would know where his door is, but it's a good show. I really like it, and yeah, that's my second recommendation. So my next favorite TV show on Netflix is called The Society. It's pretty much about a Connecticut high school who ends up going on a camping trip, or at least that's what they're told. They're going on a camping trip. They end up getting turned back around, and when they get turned back around, they realize that no one is there. Their parents are gone. They can't contact their parents, and so they're pretty much on this quest trying to figure out what is going on. Why can't they contact their parents? They try to establish order and form alliances in order to survive, because obviously with their parents gone and not being able to get out of the community, they don't have but so much food or medicine that they can live off on. So they try to make it spread as much as they can and hope that their parents will come back. So my next favorite TV show is actually called Elite. It's pretty much about three working class teenagers that end up getting accepted into an exclusive private high school in Spain. Of course, because they're going to school with a lot of wealthy kids, they end up clashing with them because the wealthy kids feel like they don't deserve to be there. So my next favorite TV show is actually called Chambers. It just came out. It's about a girl named Sasha that ended up having a heart attack and she had to get a heart transplant. It's like this big mystery around her donor and how she passed. She starts to uncover the truth about what really happened to her. And the more she starts to learn about her donor, she starts to take on characteristics of her. Not normal things you would do if you had a heart transplant. Like, if you, like, yeah, it's crazy, but it's so good. Like, you just have to, you just have to watch it. So my next favorite TV show is actually called The Rain. It's about a deadly virus that ends up wiping out the community. Siblings end up living in a bunker for 6 years of their lives because their dad told them to stay in there. But eventually, at this point, they start to run out of food and daily necessities that they need, and so they try to go out into the community and see what's going on in hopes that they'll find food, but then they see that everyone is gone. So after they realize that there's no sign of life in the community, they end up awkwardly running into a group of people that end up surviving, and then they're basically on this quest trying to figure out what happened and trying to see if there's any sign of life. So my next favorite TV show is actually called AllAmerican. It's not a Netflix original, but it's on Netflix. So it's pretty much about a football player from Crenshaw who was asked to change schools in hopes to making it to the pros and making a better life for himself, his family, and his community. Last but not least, which was one of my favorites, it actually literally just came out. It's called When They See Us. It's a true story about 5 boys of color from New York who were coerced and wrongly accused of committing a crime they did not commit. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you get notified every time I post a new video.